Hello friends, welcome to the fourth session where I'll be covering dictionaries. So as we saw in the first session, an empty dictionary can be created using just x empty like this. And I have given an example here as well. So let's comment everything and create an empty dictionary. So x is an empty dictionary right now. Now we can add an element to x. So this Rahul becomes a key and say 4567. Now x is not an empty dictionary anymore, and I can access the value within Rahul like this. Uh, so this is a dictionary right now. Dictionary is like a key value pair. This is the key and this is the value right now. So just by passing the key I can get the value. How we can utilize is like if you see here, I have created another dictionary which I am calling it as a age dictionary. So what happens is, now I have a age dictionary, John, Rahul and Vishwa, and says the age. Now suppose I want to say add one more person here, say um, Elton, and let's say this 48, it will get added. But if I try to, I can update also, say now it gets updated. So if I access Elton, its age, the age is showing as this. Len of age will tell us how many keys are there. So I can do len of age and there are 4 keys right now. Now I can say for k, that means the key in age, I can print the k. So I can print all the k and I can access the value also. So I say print kv in age dot items print k comma v. You can print. So if you see, this brings me to one more thing, like if I assign this to say x equal to, let's see what happens. Now what it did is, it went, first time it assigned to x John 39 and like this. So finally it assigned the last record. Now let's see what is the type of x. It will be a tuple. So I can't add anything to x, but I can say x one x dot add, say append, because I can use a list operation, right? So let's say 3. Does it work? No, it doesn't. But if I say x equal to list of x, do the same operation, it will allow. So this is what tuple is. So I have covered tuple as well in this video. That is all that is there to a tuple. Tuple is like a constant list, you can't change it. We have also seen how to iterate, get both key values in our dictionary. Now let's take an example where I'll create a text file for you. So here I have already started creating the text file. So what this text file is saying is, say this is the customer ID, this is the customer name, and this is the so it's like a customer ID is and this is the amount. So this is the third value, it's a pipe delimited. And if suppose I save this file, so now I have a file in this folder, customer data, in the Python folder. So if I go to the file explorer, I should be able to see that file. Yes, I can see the file. Now I'll read this file in a list. So to do that, I have this set of toolkits. So if I have created a function here which allows me to read files. So basically I can just pass the file name here and it will just open it using with open file name function, and it will read each line and remove the new line character and keep on appending to the data, and then it will return that data frame. That is a function. to use import this, let's import the file name, import Rahul as t. Now I can use data equal to t dot, and it gives me which function. So I want to use the read file function. And what is the file name that I want? I want the customer data dot text. Okay, let's read it. Now you will see a variable has been created, which is the data. His length is 5, data 0 is this, data -1 is this. Now if one has given, say, let's say we say data dot is split, and do like this, it will again create a list of 3 elements. Okay, so this is how our data looks like right now. Now what we'll do, we'll use the C1s as the um, keys, and these as the names, and this value as the value actually. So basically what I finally want is, for if I see my data right now, I want C1 as the key, and within that I want one more key. So I need a dictionary like this, say customer info. Okay, and it's an empty dictionary, and then I want to say the first key in this is customer ID. So basically C1 here, C1 here, and again it's a dictionary, and C2 here it's a dictionary, and C3 here it's a dictionary. So if I print the customer info now, how does it look like? It looks like this. Then I want to again say C1 equal to, and I want to assign C1 is already an empty dictionary. I want to say that it has a name, and the name is like an empty set right now, and the amount as the next key, where I want to say the whole amount. So in this case it will be 3 plus 4 7s and 5 12k, and names, I want a set of names here, and I want all these 3 names. So Rahul Gupta, basically just say A1 A2, just to take a shortcut. I want those names, those 3 names here, A3. So if I print customer info now, it's look like this. I can say C1 looks like this, and I can say what is the amount. It will give me the amount, and what are the names. Name, it will give me the name. I can just take this whole is a set, so I just say type of this is a set, and I can play around. Basically I want to convert the set into a list, so I can say command who, so I can just say list is this, and I can take the first element, the second element. Basically I can do anything with this. Okay, so this is what I want to achieve out of my data. Let's delete customer info for a while. The first thing is create empty list. So I will say that for these data sets, let's add from the data, right? I will say CID equal to, I'll use list comprehension, x dot split 0 for x in data. Now I have all the CIDs here, and for x in CID, let's create a empty dictionary first. Customer info equal to, see this, and then for x in CID, let's say customer info for each CID. I wanted a dictionary to look like this. Let's say name is a empty set, and the customer info, sorry, so CID is x, basically that is the x, and I want amount to be initially 0. Okay, now it gives me an error because I can't assign key error because it has already inserted that key in the customer info. So if I print the customer info right now, let me print the customer info for you. Okay, so customer info right now is empty. So actually I should first say this, an empty customer info file. That is what I have to create first, an empty dictionary, and then I have to say this, and now customer info is initialized. Now what I want all the names here and all the amounts here. So let's dive right into it. Let's say what our data is. So I am going to say for item in data,